Okay. And the catalog, like how it goes is, means if you purchase any equipment, right? In normally in any time, like you purchase a washing machine, same, or like some equipment, say like mobile or like some water filter, you will have certain booklet kind of thing or manual, we'll call it, right? In normal language. Also, where the set of instructions will be written in that. You have an idea of it? Yes, no,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, that is called means how it should be operated and what all parts like it consists of,
Yeah.
and object parts. If something goes wrong, like what we will do, okay, how we can have it. Like maximum, it will be written like you can contact administrator, or you do it like this, or you switch off something, or you remove the chip and reinsert it, something like that, right? Like the same way, we can have our own catalog created in the system for any equipment. Okay, individual equipment or separately, like we can assign to any set of equipments or like some function locations. For anything we can utilize this particular catalog. Okay. So here, like our job is just they'll give all the inputs by the client, and our job is to just create it in the system and assign to any set of equipments, okay, wherever it is applicable. So how it will be utilized in real time, that also we will see it today. First, like how to create this. So example, say we have first, like there is a structure. What is our structure? Structure is there are certain catalogs. Okay, this green color, like whatever you see, it is called catalog. Okay, this one. So whatever I have highlighted, it is called catalog. What are the different types of catalogs? Like normally they'll ask in the interview. You can say there will be five catalogs, five types of catalogs. What are those? Object part, damage, cause, task, and activity. Okay, what do you mean by this one? This above catalog. It's a short name of it. What is the short name of it? The standard names are for object part, it is called B. Damage, it is called C. Cause, it is called 5. Task is 2, and activity is A. Okay, then what it means? What do you mean by object part? Object part means if you consider any equipment, what are the parts inside it? That is called your object part.
Sorry,
Okay,
sir. You given some numbers or names. So it is a standard one or
standard one,
you
standard
provide?
one. No,
Okay.
no, no, standard one of the SAP. Okay, we can create, of course, like always, we can create our own, but it is a standard only. We will be using it. Normally in the
Okay.
client side also standard. Of course, like apart from this, anything else can be created. That is also fine. So we will go for this catalog. Here it is in B catalog and object part name, which is a standard. Under that we can have our own. This is these two things are standard. Okay, B, C, damage, 5, cause, 2, task, and A, activity. It's a standard. So under the catalog we can have our own code group created. Okay, what do you mean by code group? Means any name we can give. Here, like we have considered it for this is applicable for the DG. Okay, whatever the DG diesel generator consists of, all these names, like it will object parts it will consist of. Means if you consider one diesel generator, everyone is like aware of diesel generator, right? In general,
Yes.
yeah, the diesel generator, it consists of engine, it consists of alternator, it consists of control panel, it has in including the unit or exhaust fan, battery, like that. You can keep add this. All these things are given by the client
So
user.
these are
Okay,
equipment parts inside the
equipment part,
equipment. Yeah.
exactly. At a larger level or whatever they wanted to mention, individual level, that they can mention as an object part. Okay, these are the codes. Means code, these are the codes, means nothing but a serial number kind of thing, 1 2 3 4 5. Any codes we can have. Here I have mentioned 10 20 30 and all. This is a description of it. Okay, what your code, like 10 represents, 10 represents engine, 20 represents alternator, 30 represents control panel, like that. Okay, under a means one code group, these things are called yellow color, whatever I have highlighted is called codes. So here I have mentioned it. Okay, so I'll make it to avoid any confusion, I'll make it is this also an yellow. Means all yellow color like highlighted is called codes. This blue color it's called code group. This green is catalog. Code group, why I have mentioned these names, any names we can have, so I'm mentioning this name. Okay, so DG, it object parts or something like that. So everything, like I'll mention just to identification, I'll mention some three. Okay, just to differentiate. Already with this name it exists, that's why I'm mentioning with our own name, it's called three, just to simplify it. Okay, in your while practicing you can have any name. DG represents the equipment, OP means object part, damage, CS means cause, TK means task, AT means activity, like that. Okay, any short name we can have it. Then go for your this way also, go for your 3, this also 3, here also it's fine 3, this also 3, here 80 also 3 like this. Why I have copying this way, like I'll let you know. This all these code groups. Okay, now you understand. There is a catalog called BC52A. Under B there is a code group. Okay, that code group name is DG-3OPL. For respective catalog, we have created respective code groups like that. Under these code groups, there are the codes. Okay, 10, 20, 30. Understood the hierarchy?
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, need to create for each and every equipment installed in
So
function
example
location?
say like we have some 10 diesel generators. You create like one catalog thing, this set of one catalog things, and you can assign to the 10 diesel generators like that. Or like it is not respect to diesel generator, I want to create it like in general I wanted to create, that also is possible like that. Now specifically I wanted to create like specifically, of course, like if you purchase a mobile, so you'll have a catalog for the mobile, right? You can't combine with something else catalog, right? Specifically you want,
Then
you
each
want
and
to create,
every
obviously, right? It
comp
should make
has to be
sense.
okay.
Yeah, else like it doesn't make any sense. I'll attach a manual of some mobile to the motor or pump, it doesn't have any sense. So individual always, or some certain things like can be combined. So examples are different kind of motors. So Nina to create like some 10 types of pumps are there, centrifugal pumps or different pumps, okay, submersible pumps and all. So you can attach like more object parts of that. Okay, you have to avoid like creation, individual creation of the catalog profile. So you include more one, whichever is applicable, they will choose that object part. Okay, and then you can attach that particular catalog profile, we will call, to any pumps then. Okay, that way also we can do. So here I will give an example. Now in object part has an engine. Example, say the diesel generator is an equipment. In that there is an issue within your object part called engine. Then in the engine or like in alternator or in control panel, what may go wrong? What may like get damaged, like that. Example, say our mobile is there. In that there is an battery, means battery issue, like that. Okay, in the battery like some terminals have gone or it got bulged. Okay, it got like it, that is called damaged part. Okay, example, say engine. In that engine, say like some coupling has gone, or bearing, there is an issue with the bearing, or alternator there is an issue with the winding. Okay, control panel there like some sensor has gone. Okay, in that a damage part, we will say specific a damage part of that we can mention like this. Example, say the diesel tank. Okay, in that like diesel tank, like a tank like punctured, something like this. Okay, or battery, so complete like battery issue, the damage part in that equipment like battery itself. So why? Always there will be a cause, right? Root cause analysis, we will say, right? Why it got damaged? What was the cause for it? So engine bearing due to overload or due to high temperature. Alternator like winding due to some loose connections. Okay, exhaust fan in that like say some o-ring damage. Okay, due to like normal wear and tear cause. Oh, so example say short circuit, like that. And if something has happened, you identified the object part, you identified what is the damage in that, and you identified the root cause of it. Then of course you have to perform certain tasks, right? What task you'll perform to overcome that? So engine bearing due to the overload, it got damaged. So the task you perform is you have to replace the bearing. So that is a task you're suggesting, means experts has suggest like you have to replace the bearing. How you replace it? What activity you need to perform for that? What all activities? So here I have written in a simple language called what activity you have performed already. Task is to be performed. This activity means you have performed. What you have performed means replaced bearing. But in real time, you can write it like in detail steps. So user can write a detailed steps how to replace a bearing, what all steps you need to carry out, what all activities you need to carry out to replace the bearing. Understand? That is called your activity. Here in a simple language, I have written like replaced bearing, replaced gasket, or replaced o-ring. Okay, like that. Okay, to replace the bearing, if any steps are involved, you can perform, because you need to perform all those activities, you can write in that in detail activities. Okay, so Now let me go and create like one by one so that you'll have more clarity. The transaction code is QS51. So go for your QS, sorry, 41. So what all the catalogs are there that you get it from the drop down, which is the first catalog like we wanted to choose? Object parts. Okay, that is a B, object parts. Under that, there are certain code groups we need to create, right, under your catalog. So continue. There are a lot many catalog code groups already available in the system. So we need to create our own. What is that? So let me go for the new entries. So what is your code group name? So we have mentioned like our own code group name. Let me have this code group page 30 and any description you can provide. Example say your short text, okay, diesel generator object part, like this OPLQ. Okay, here status of the code group, like if it is in being created, it will be in created stage, we can't use it. Released, we can use it. Can no longer be used, it cannot be used. A deletion flag is set, means of course it is deleted, so we can't use it. So here released means we can use it. So I press enter, select this. Under this particular code group means there is a catalog called B. Under that there is a code group we created. Under that we are going for the codes. Go for the codes and press the new entries. Okay, all entries you can make. What all your codes are there under your catalog called object part? Select those things and you paste it. So in you while practicing, you can have your own. Okay, so this much is sufficient, so save it. Okay, we
Sir,
need to
what is the meaning of long text?
long text. Long text means there won't be any restriction for your text. Okay. So example say
Would look
certain
like
times like name, in name, like while filling out the form you will have certain characters restricted for your writing the name also, right? Within that particular block letters you need to write. So you want to give a complete like summary or address sometimes where you will have only 200 characters restricted. Within 200 characters only you have to write, like that. Okay, next catalog is C. So if you go for the catalog called C, means damage. Under that there are so many code groups. Let me go and create a new code group. What is my code group name? Code group name is this. Go for your short text like in this. Let me go for damages. Here it should be the release condition. Select this, copy, go for the code groups. Okay, here you go and go for this particular one. Okay, so here we can have, see, you can't paste everything at a time. See, I have copied almost like 19, right? 10, 20 till 19. But while pasting like whatever page is possible, right? Only 110. It is visible. See, down like it won't be there. You have to drop it down. See, it didn't get copied. So be cautious while pasting. Okay, copy paste in SAP. So how many you could able to paste it, that you should check. So this way. Okay, see now here if I go for the short text for your code, so if I go for like how many characters you can do, okay, up to here only. See again, like if I go over here, I can't go forward, right? Only this much characteristics of length
so
is
what is
available,
L
means that is
text?
called,
L
yeah, that's what. Okay, only this much is available, means certain 40 characters or 30 characters it will be restricted. Further I want to write a long text for this, so here I should go. Long text means here LT. Okay, you can click over here. So in this, there will be a word format. See this format. Here you can provide your own. Okay, there is no restriction for this text. Understand? Here
yes.
you can write like as much as required. So here once it is created, say this pencil symbol will come change. For rest everything, we have not written any long text. Wherever necessary, we can open that and we can write like more in detail if this is not sufficient. Okay, that is called long text. So save it. So what is another catalog? Cause. Okay, what is the cause? 5. Enter. There will be code groups, many code groups available in the system. Let me go and create our own. Okay, CS 3CS 3CS, any name, any description you can provide. It should be the released condition. So select this. Under that I'm going to create a codes. Go for the codes. So what is your causes? All these things. Just for our sake, I'm pasting this. In real time you can create your own or like in means in real time, usually like client will give, our job is to just paste it. So what is another one catalog? Tasks, that is 2. Enter, go for the new entries, go for your task, that is TK, provide the code group short text, any name here also, any name we can have. So go for the released condition, status should be released, go for under that, like go for the quotes. Okay, sorry, we could not create it. And okay, I could not paste it out. Again, I will go, let me search our task. This is my task. Under that, I'm going for this. See here, I didn't paste anything. Let me go for the new entries. Let me paste it now. How many are there? Till only, like till here I can paste. That's why I have copied only those. Again, till only 210 it got pasted. So let me paste like another 2. Okay, whichever is like I'll copy paste. Be aware of it. So what is the last one catalog? Activity A. Okay, AT, right? Let me go for the catalog, last one. See here, activities PM. Okay, you can select that, press enter, go for the new entries, create your own code group. Okay, what should be the name? You can decide like any name, activity related with the released condition. Select this, go for the codes. So go for the new entries. What are your activities needs to be mentioned, all copy paste everything. I guess this also we need to. So 220, yeah, it got pasted. So save it. So now we are ready with all the catalogs. Correct. BC5 to A. Okay, is there any link between BC5 to A?
Yeah, you link the with code, right?
No. This is catalog. Of course, we linked for this catalog. We have linked this. Okay, now I'm asking any relationship between B and C or BC5 to A combined. I'm asking.
Yeah, because first we want to know the which object and which object have a damage. So and what kind of cause and activity will
Correct. That
perform.
time I wanted to see there is no relationship right now. B, we have created B separately, C separately, 5 separately, 2 separately, A separately.
Yeah.
Under that, of course, your code group. There is no relationship between all these things combinedly. So we want to have it like we have to combine all these catalogs and create one catalog profile. Okay, in interview they'll ask what is the relationship, means you can explain your structure of your catalog profile. That time you should tell. So as of now we have seen these 3 things. Okay, under my one catalog, okay, we have created a code group. Under that code group we have pasted like codes. Correct. B separate, C separate, 5 separate, A separate. But all the catalogs whatever are there, and of course this structure I'm creating under, okay, one catalog profile. Yeah, how to go further? Here I have mentioned the path. Okay, you can go to this particular path and you can combine all those things. So I will show it in here now. Let me go for in a backend SPRO, go for your recipe reference IMG, go for your plant maintenance and customer service, go for your maintenance and service processing. Don't worry, for in first attempt like you won't understand the path. Okay, you can by heart later on. So go for your notification creation. Okay, notification content. Here see, you can see your catalogs. So you are asking whether standard catalogs, this BCY, of course is a standard catalogs. No, I want my own catalog to be defined. So you can go over here, define catalog. If you go for the define catalog, you can define your own catalog. Example, say I don't want with the name of B, I want something else. So don't use the standard one. You can go for something else. Okay, this catalog. How to create? Here we can have it. So B means object parts. Keyword is object part, like that. Understand? We can create our own catalog also with the some name, any name. Example, say Y, alphabet Y, like that. So normally we'll use the standard only BC52A. Apart from that, anything else you require, we can create our own also. So come back here. So we have used the existing one. Now I am going to combine all those things. How we can combine in a backend? See here, define catalog profile. In this catalog profile, we can create our own profile. What is your own profile name? Anything we can give. So example, say I'll give like DG-G30. Okay, with the name. Yeah, any name. So -S, something like this. So I'll go for the diesel generator -G30. Yeah, this much is enough to provide description. Under this, you can go for a catalogs. Under this catalog profile, there are something called catalogs but code groups. So go for the new entries. What are the catalogs we used as of now, Santoshi? So I'll go over here, drop down. You can tell me what are the catalogs we used till now.
1 minute.
This is the B object parts, correct?
Yeah,
One catalog.
yeah. B, okay.
Yeah, B like this. Next one.
A.
Yeah. So we'll go in a sequence. Object parts, we
Okay,
found
okay.
object part. In that, like we'll go what is the damage in that
Touch.
particular part. Okay.
Okay.
Damage.
Damage.
Once you know the damage, then you will find out like what is the root cause. How this
Touch.
has
Yeah.
cause. Okay. Damage means cause, root cause analysis. That is called phi. After that, once you
Task.
found out the phis, yeah, you will understand what task you need to perform. Correct. Yeah. Next.
And activity.
Activity. What activity you have performed. Right. Means for this catalog also, we have created our own code group.
Yeah.
Correct. So in this, like against this catalog, there are so many code groups already in the system. Which one we will select?
G30P, because we create our own. Yeah.
Right. DG-30P.
Yeah.
Like 3 means OP. Okay. So again,
Okay.
like this. Yeah. So like this, under the C also, we have created our own. So I guess like this damage, right, with this name. So for the 5, the causes also we have created our own 3 CS. So under -2, like that is called your task. Here also we have created our own like this. So A, we have to search and we have to assign. So earlier, right, in old system, okay, where it is, yeah, in old system, this search button was not there. Okay, that's why we have to note down what and all we have created like this. So here, and we have to paste. Okay, but now
Okay.
we can search it easily over here in S/4HANA module. Okay, so now everything has a relation now, means I am combining all these things under one catalog profile. Means this catalog profile consists of all catalogs, and this catalog, individual catalog has code group, and this code group has its own codes, all these things. Understood now the structure? Catalog profile,
Yes.
under that there is a catalog, under that there is a code group, our own code group, under that code group there are codes. So everything we have combined, and I'm saving it. So save it. Got it? So come back. Now where we will utilize this particular catalog profile. So combined everything. So let me create our own equipment. Let me go for IH01. We'll go for Naira, right? Ours. So go and execute it. So there are a lot many equipments are there. Let me create one equipment. I will go and create under. So examples are boiler one. Okay, whatever. So let me go for my equipment IE01. So any reference you can provide. 7219 is there. 7252 I'll give, or which one? 7248. Okay, 7248 we will give an reference. 7248 as a reference. Copy paste. Okay, here I'll go for diesel generator. Example same. We'll create our own thing. Go for your location where it is installed. Some hydraulic pump. Okay, in that I don't want to install under this, so dismantle it. Go over here. You can choose your own. So somewhere around the boiler. Yeah, boiler 1 is fine. Unit 2. Okay, under unit 2, 1000 megawatt boiler. Here I wanted to install it. So here I will mention some DG G30. or I will mention as a G30 as a technical identification number. With this code, I can search it easily. Yeah, so let me save this. One equipment got created. For this, I wanted to assign a catalog profile. How I can assign it? Okay, so I'll go in a change mode. Then go in a organization. If someone has created like equipment, then they will come to know there was a catalog profile. What I said during that particular thing, we have a separate session for catalog profile. That time we will see. Okay, this is what like I mentioned during that time. So now we have reached that particular session. So catalog profile. Just now we created our own catalog profile. So whichever is relevant, you can choose that. Okay, ours is this. Regi G30S. Okay. Now we assigned a catalog profile to my equipment. What you mean by catalog profile? Kind of a manual. All these details are there. Now we will go for utilization. How it will be utilized in real time. Okay, example say if some like how the system works in any plant is okay, who operates any machine? Operation team or production team, we will call it as. Who sits in the control room? Control room operator. We'll call like this. Right. Now, if this particular operation team or production team or control room operator team, okay, will be operating certain machines, if something goes wrong, this team has to intimate to whom? Any idea, Santoshi? If this
What
particular
you ask?
operation, and say
What?
now there this operation team or production team, okay, or control
Hmm?
room operator, they are operating some machine. Okay, what they are operating? They are operating diesel generator. Example thing. Okay.
Okay.
Now if this goes wrong, means this is there is some faulty in this particular machine, or suddenly it stops or breaks down. Okay, breakdown happens. They have to intimate someone because they are the operation team. They can't do the maintenance, right? They have to intimate someone to whom they
Yeah.
will intimate.
So they check which technician or
Yeah,
electricians.
correct. Electricians means they are like maintenance team, correct?
Yeah.
They have to intimate like maintenance team. It is not like intimation means they cannot do the phone call or they'll inform someone, right? Verbally. There should be certain official way, like how they will do it in
So
SAP.
they create the notification.
Very good. They'll create the notification. So if in this notification will be created, it will be triggered in the system, or like you can inform that notification number to them manually or through phone call or mail will be triggered, or they will check it. Correct. All those things will happen. So now while creating a notification, now means this particular team will create a notification. Yeah, this is how they will intimate it. Okay, to the maintenance team. Now maintenance team will open this notification and they'll attend the job.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now let me go and create a notification. Let come back. So what is the transaction to code to create a notification is IW21. There is a separate session for the notifications. That time we will see it in detail. Now we are seeing how this catalogs will be useful. Okay, for the notification is concerned. So don't worry how to create this in detail. If you don't understand, it is fine. Okay, we have to concentrate only on our catalog one. Okay,
Sir, I have a question. It's a
yeah,
part of master data, or we are going to.
part of master data. Okay, we are
Okay.
seeing this utilization of your catalog. Okay, I have just showed you like how to create the catalog. That is fine as a master data, but you
Hmm?
should know, right, how it will be useful for the user also. Why we have
Okay.
created. Okay, that reason I'm
Okay.
telling you. Okay, so I'm going to create a notification. Now example say stoppage of something like this. Okay, stoppage or breakdown of DG. They'll write one description, short description. Okay, and they have to choose who is raising it. They will say, right, which equipment it got affected, which equipment stopped. So they want to search this equipment. Example say, okay, how you can search this equipment? If you know the equipment number, it is fine, or else like you can say it, you can search it through many things. So better always word is equipment by technical identification number. Technical identification number we have given as a G30. You remember just now while
Yeah.
creating an equipment. So it is easiest to
Yes.
search. See, for G30 there is a diesel generator 30. See, he will select the equipment. Okay, this way he can execute. So it got selected. Now where it got installed, automatically a function location will come up. Okay, the description whatever you mentioned, that it will come up. Okay, over here. So long text, if this is not sufficient, you want to mention something. Okay,
Give the region proper, yeah.
Exactly, sudden stoppage of DG, immediate action required. Okay, like this. Or anything else you wanted to mention, you can mention all this stuff over here.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, actually
Yes, yes.
my network was gone. Can you please repeat?
Yeah, it is a bit of lengthy session. You can go through this. Okay, what I am telling in short is the catalog where it will be useful.
No, just
That
from
you can
notification.
yeah,
Notification.
from notification. This is a new notification we are creating. So what you can say is operation team or production team or control room operator has to create a notification when something happens.
Yes.
Okay, breakdown.
Yes.
Yeah, and how we will intimate the maintenance team. That is what we are doing. The transaction code used is IW21. So here
Yes,
description is provided and equipment number is provided, and any lengthy like long text you wanted to provide, you can provide in detail what has happened, all those things. Okay, see now Santosh, you can see this, right? We can edit this whatever we have typed. So
But
whatever we
yeah,
typed over
you
here, we can edit it, correct?
yeah, we
Yeah,
can edit what is a requirement, where is a happen, which equipment. So we give the full descriptions here,
full
right?
description, just concentrate on that whatever word I said, that is we can edit it. Okay, yeah, you
Oh,
also
okay.
Milan. Yeah. So now the planner group, this main work center, everything got copied from your equipment master data. Whatever we mentioned in our equipment, that will gets copied. So additionally, if a production team wants to provide like which department is should be responsible for that, okay, he can provide. Okay, of course, person responsible he cannot decide. Why? Because in a maintenance team, they will decide who is there in the shift, which person has to attend this job. They will decide. Okay, as of now, I am selecting like which department should be responsible. Okay, randomly like here some department I will select. Okay, and who has reported this job means reported by system. Okay, that production team person name it will be mentioned over here. Okay, only this much is sufficient if he gives it, and he is telling like stoppage bar breakdown of anything, like it is fine, he will save it. Now equipment notification number will get generated, means mail will be triggered to this team, or it will be through a phone call. They'll mention that so and so notification has been raised, you have to attend this job based on the urgency, all those things, correct? So now the notification means concerned person, maintenance team or whoever is concerned, he will open this notification in a change mode. Okay, he will go through this. Okay, he will understand this is the fine. As of now, the notification status is outstanding notification. Okay, come down, then he will check this. So now whether you can edit this, Milan, we could able to change
No,
this, right?
sir.
Whatever it is written. No, you cannot do it. Okay, it will be a grayed out. This is also a configuration setting. Don't think that is very much standard. We can change this option also. But like who has typed it means which user, okay, at what date and time, what they have mentioned, we can't change it once it is saved. Whoever opens it. Okay, even like I myself like opened this again, I can't change this once it is saved. Understood, Santoshi? That's why I said whether we can edit it or not. That time we could
Yeah,
edit it. Once you save it and open this again, we can't edit it, whatever we typed. Okay, this
yeah,
is an configuration setting. Yeah, in interview they'll ask. Now we will open it, he will understand, okay, this is the department responsible. If anything he feels like he wanted to change, some different work center is wants to work on this, then he can change that group name. Reported by, who is reported by, he can check. And now who is the person responsible, he can assign that particular person responsible over here. Yes,
yeah,
then he can set the priority. What is the priority, or the whoever creates the notification, he himself can put this notification under certain priority level. Okay, now example, say you will have certain priority levels over here. So if it is an high priority, then today is the date like which we started, right? Means required start date, and your end date will be after 2 days, means by 3rd of September you have to close this job. Okay, if your priority is very high, then what will happen, your start date is today. Okay, 1st September you have to complete your job by 2nd September. Only one day you have time to complete the job. Okay, you have the means medium priority is set, Means you can start your job tomorrow. Okay, 1 day time is there to start your job, and almost like 5 days you have time to complete the job. Okay, so your priority is low. Example say you have 2 days time to start your job, means on third you can start your job, and your end job is on literally from today like 10 days. You have time to complete your job. This is also a configuration setting, it is not a standard. Okay, we can change, we can set our priorities based on the client requirement. Okay, how many days it should be for the high, how many days it should be for the low, all those things. Whether this is a breakdown, means something has happened, like a machine has stopped, if yes, this checkbox should be ticked. Okay, if it is a breakdown, of course this is a breakdown. Okay, anyone can check this out. Now he wants to start this job, right? To start the job, see here there is a green flag, means that is called put in process. So go for put in process. So continue. So just I'm saving it for our reference purpose. So you open it. Now your notification, earlier it was outstanding notification, correct? Here it's outstanding, which is not active anymore. Now the notification in process is active. So come back. Now go down. See, now user go to the site and it is in process, right? He will check like, okay, what has went wrong? Okay, which object part affected? So what is your damage in that? What is the cause in that? Which we are very much configured that everything, and we have assigned our details, means catalog profile, to our equipment, correct? Now it will be useful for us. See, if we come down over here, we will come to know the object part. We can see only this object part, whatever we have assigned code group. Why? Because we have assigned that particular catalog profile to our equipment. That is the reason I could see only this code group which is related to that equipment. Okay, else like I could able to see all the object parts, all the object part are related code groups, but here I'm seeing only the dg-3op. Why? Because this we have assigned it to that equipment. Okay, specific. Now we will understand. Okay, there is an issue with the engine. In that he found that, means okay, he finds that there is a damage, like bearing got damaged. Okay, after thorough inspection of, he will find out the root cause analysis. He will find the root cause. Example say overload. Due to overload, this bearing got damaged of this particular object part called engine. Yeah, now you are getting any doubt as a technical person? You can apply this factor to your home also. Any equipment got damaged anytime, you can imagine that, and you can mention. You wanted to add some
Yes,
more
sir.
points,
Every time
anyone?
we select these things during
Yeah,
plant
correct.
maintenance
No,
activity.
I'm telling you something you can add more. I'm asking you that particular point from this point of view. When you
No,
go for
because we
inspect,
complete. No, because we complete the configuration, so we can't add more things, right?
not at that level configuration. I'm talking about that your point is accepted. That is something different. I'm talking about at notification level. This level I'm talking about. Anytime you are getting some issue. Now example say you take your car to the service center. He will say like, okay, your engine got issue, and he may say something also, right? Another part, like example say your tires also has gone. Okay, your brake pads also
Yes, we can add.
tire.
Yeah.
So that I am talking about. Okay, that is called like multiple, where is there is an
Okay.
option multiple. Here everything we have filled it, correct? So here see, if you check like another one, create item, means here only one entry from one. If I create like another one, it will come two. Now see, again we can add. Okay, sometimes like there will be multiple issues, right? When there is a breakdown, now you can say like in alternator, I can go and check like, okay, there is an issue, damage part is winding, and due to example say again some high current, like this. Okay, again I can create another one item like that. N number of items we can create. Example say control panel, in that the issue was like some fuse had gone, okay, due to short circuit. Understand? So 3 of 3. So here this arrow mark you can utilize. First one was engine bearing damage, cause was overload. Second one, alternator winding, high current. Third one, control panel, fuse and short circuit. Got it?
Okay, so you
If
add three parts. So
yeah,
we can
like
more
this we can add
multiple, or we
multiple
have
also.
only.
No,
Okay.
there is no limitation. Okay, now again like you should get some doubts. What is that doubt? Okay, anyway, I'll go for the next tab. Here you will find out everything same. What is your required start date, end date, all those things. Need not to worry about all this stuff. Later we can add it out and see. Normally you are doing some repair or breakdown maintenance. So I'm doing some breakdown maintenance. I can select my activity, type of activity you're performing. So who is the functions? Partners responsible, department responsible, personnel responsible. Go for your malfunction breakdown. Okay, here we can see what time it started, what time you end. This also we can see. Go for your location data. In this, like, go for your maintenance plant, all these details got copied from your master data. Okay, you want to change some things, you can change, but all these master data got copied from your equipment only. Scheduling overview, this is all about your times and all, we can see it later. Now another one thing you should get in a doubt, what is that? Sometimes user will come and say, now there is an issue with your engine, correct? So here I will come, that got damaged. In that, like, damaged part was bearing, overload was there. What if like multiple causes were there for the damage of this bearing in the engine? Then how you can accommodate that time? If multiple item, anyway, you know this. Okay, you can add this as an create item. But what if like there are multiple causes for single damage? How you can accommodate it? So you can go to the item. So example, say you can select one thing. So first one, engine in the damage is bearing. You can go to the causes. So in this cause, what happens, see, you can add multiple causes, root causes for it. Anything it could be, one cause or multiple root cause or whatever. So overload and due to high voltage also, this got damaged. Okay, so come back. You can go for like, okay, here you can save it, enter, go for your items. You can choose another one. Okay, alternator winding was there. No, for this you can choose this, go for your causes due to high current and of course overload. Both were the cause, means for alternator damage of this winding, there are two causes, high current and overload. Okay, so
In
then
plant, we
once,
haven't used this kind of things in
yeah,
detail.
correct.
We
So when
just
we have
create the.
master when you have more master data, right, means more utilization you can do it. So
We
now
have
we'll
this
go.
catalog, but not in detail.
Okay, so now example, say once you know everything, then you understand like what task needs to be performed to overcome that. So obviously you can mention list of tasks, which it is not like only these tasks, any task, and we can have a free text also. So replace bearing, rewinding to be done, and replace like a fuse. Examples, say additional things we can mention. So oil top up needs to be done. Okay, some fuel top up. Afterwards, everything is done. Like we are need to perform some inspection. If you are not satisfied with these things, like you can of course write a text always. So one status got added over here, which are like outstanding tasks. So tasks are outstanding. That means these are had to be performed. So how, means which person is responsible, all those things we can add over here at this level. So who is the person responsible against each operation, who will do it, responsible, list the name, what time you're starting, what time you're ending that particular job, all those things we can do it. Okay, so to start these tasks, okay, there is something called, we have to release these tasks. So as of now, TSOS means outstanding tasks. See here, there is something called green flag, we have to release, means it will be released, means it's a kind of a green signal to carry out the job. So tasks are released. Once tasks are released, user will go to the site and he will perform the job, and he will come back and he will tell the system, in system he has to update, right? Again he will select like which all operations he has done it. So select this and he will say like it is a completed, so black and white flag here again. So now TSRL, it will become TSCO. Okay, that is called all tasks got completed. Now in detail you have to mention, right? Actually, like you mentioned over in a short or something like that, what task needs to be performed, what you have performed, that is nothing but an activity. Okay, in detail also you can mention. In short, I have done like we have replaced the bearing, the rewinding is done. Okay, so example, say we have replaced, the fuse has been replaced, so oil topped up. Okay, then like fuel top up. Okay, next like inspection is done. So all those things we can mention. Some extra also we
Can
can
we have
mention.
our own free text to write over there
Yes,
if
yes.
some
So here,
activity is not included in
not
catalog?
included. Yeah, exactly. So the option means, first of all, main agenda is to save the time and user has to select from this only. That's why these codes are there. Okay. So always like, or else like normally we can add our own text over here. Okay. Like this, we can add
During
over
PM, yes, during
this.
PM, this task list shows during our
Yeah,
PM
correct,
planning.
exactly. That is a list one, that also you can do. This codes, what happens, it's on code means a shortcut. Why? We can analyze later on how many times you have replaced the bearing with this code called like 10, number 10, how many times has occurred. With this we can analyze it. Okay, the task list is, it's a set of operations what you need to accomplish the job. But catalog codes means, through the code we can analyze how many times. Means example, say you have purchased your mobile, how many times you have changed your screen guard. Okay, for screen guard replacement of the screen guard damage, you can mention, okay, 10, number 10. So how many times it got damaged. Understand? Through that we can analyze it. That is the reason we'll use these codes and catalog for root cause analysis purpose. If someone means test,
Ex-
someone will write like this, someone some other person will write like this in language. So while sorting it out later on, it will be difficult. But if everyone is in the codes, right, then there won't be any kind of a mistake, so you can analyze it easily. How many times this bearing got damaged. Okay, like this. So save it, everything is done now. So it is a time to close this notification. But what happens, you want to analyze like how much time you have taken to overcome that. Correct. Examples, how we can have it. Some at 8, it got started. Means malfunction. Always it will be a past, right? After malfunction only, then only you create this notification. So it's a past only. So malfunction end. What time like it got end? Say, so how much time it has taken? Breakdown duration. Most important.
Half an hour.
Or here, half an hour. So enter, the
Half
system
an hour.
will calculate. So it will say like downtime entered is in the future. Like our system time is something different. That's why. So this is most important. So is 0.5. Don't think that 0.5 is not that one. It's an off. Okay, it will be an 1/100th the time it will calculate like this. Okay, this calculation is different. So 0.5 means it is an half an hour. Okay.
This one is mean time to repair, right?
Repair. Mean time to
Yes,
repair
yes.
any job. Okay. We can calculate with this breakdown duration how much time it has taken to do this. See, now you
And
have completed all the tasks, but you are still your notification in process. So you can complete this notification. Even though I'm in IW22 change, if I this complete it, okay, it will, you have to give certain reference time, what date you completion, all those things. So even though I'm in IW22, it will come as an display PM notification. Why? Because I have completed it, this notification. Understand?
Sir, in our case, it shows MJCO, maintenance job completed.
That is an user status. We can have your own status. What I am talking about is system status. See here, SAP status. So what you are seeing is status with status number, means your own status. That is called user status. We will see it in later stage. How we can have our own status, means we can means user can understand his own language like that. This is a system status. Got it? Any doubts? You understood now how we can utilize our catalogs?
Sir, one question.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, what if the code group is not available? Then can we configure?
What code group means? You have to configure, no?
BC5.
No.
How, sir?
BC5 is catalog. Don't get confused with the names. Huh? So BC5 is your catalogs. That's what I showed, no, just now. Here. So go for your this thing. Come back here. Maintain catalogs. In this, go for define catalogs. You can create your own catalog. If BC is not there, usually it will be there. In your case, like if it is not there, you just go for the new entries and create your own catalog.
what is the sir T code?
Not a T code, it's a path.
Okay.
So here I have mentioned. Okay, in this one, here it will be there. Normally you are going for the define catalog for this purpose, but instead of define catalog, we are going for define catalogs. Okay, not profile is here, define catalogs. You will use the maintain catalogs. In maintain catalog, you can go to the define catalog. Okay, if you already catalog is there, what we have done is edit catalogs. We have gone, we have utilized our own catalog, whichever is there. B example, for the B, we have created our own like this. Okay, if B is not available, then come back here, you go for the define catalogs, you create a new entries and create your own catalog, then it will be visible. Then go for your edit catalog and you can use it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is the path. Okay, and all those catalogs we are combining in my define catalog profile. Okay, so this path I have mentioned here: PMCS, maintenance and service processing, maintenance and service notification, all those things. So how to utilize? I have given here the T codes, transaction codes. Okay, how to create.